All right, what's your advice to lightweight fighters trying to get their game together against, you know, heavier, stronger opponents? Like, what's your advice to these guys if you were coaching, for instance, and you know, what would your advice be?
Grappling or MMA or?
Well, let's just keep it to grappling for now.
Well, if they're starting, you know, if they're starting on their knees, like if it's in class, try and take guys' backs, you know, arm drags, and slick stuff, you know, like get them reaching, get them leaning into you. Like a shrug is when a guy has his hand here and you reach, catch the wrist with the opposite hand, my opposite hand here, and reach like over his shoulder behind his head, like I'm picking an apple, that, you know, reach behind his head and can shrug him past, go to an underhook and a head tie. So like a, you know, like the Marcelo, I guess. You can just slip him by if he leans real hard. So right when he leans, you shrug him off and take their back and jump in. I'd, you know, try and do things that don't use any strength, but I would definitely, I mean, this just being me, you know, I definitely wouldn't try and go under him, because then sometimes you're trying to whip up a guy who, you know, outweighs you by 60 pounds or something. Yeah. And I'd much rather, you know, keep it neutral where we're both on our knees or end up on top. I mean, if you're trying to master any system, though, you definitely want to work from the guard, and you want to work from the guard against big guys, small guys, fast guys, strong guys, you know, everybody. When I'm training, you know, twice a day when I'm getting ready for a fight, I'll usually train the morning session off my back or from my guard and play all guard, and then, you know, the evening session I'll play all top game, and just, you know, just try and divide it up like that, because I think it really helps to just be dedicated and focused on one thing. When I was wrestling, I would say, you know, I'm not going to use any techniques today until I score with 10 single legs on my weak side, or okay, today I'm going to hit 10 fireman's carries before I go to anything else, and I'll work snaps and drags and things like that to set up that shot, but I wouldn't shoot any shot other than that. And so that way guys would start to know it was coming, so it would make it harder to get, but you also get the repetitions in live. So I sort of like to do things like that, like, okay, today I'm just going to use my darts, today I'm going to try and catch everybody in knee bars, and I'll really focus on one tactic or one position per practice, and, you know, and try and get the same technique on everybody. And then you see how, you know, it really helps cement it when you have, you know, 10 different guys trying to escape a knee bar. So then you know, see a variety of situations, and you know, works out good. Did you see those cute little girls over there?
No, I didn't. I was focusing completely on what you were saying to me.
Yeah, I got a little distracted myself.
Really?
Yeah, a little.
How rare. All right, man. So, all right. Well, anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for your advice. Peace out.